Hello everyone, and welcome back to Metaphor ReFantazio. In the last session, we have been making our way through the Tyrant's Star, and we have now completed all 6 of the Melancholia crystal thingies that are dotted around, with 6 of the past bosses returned to face us once more. And I think we might be at the final boss now. We have topped up on health, we have topped up on MP. Our mission is to slay our arch-enemy Louis. And we are heading in.
Look.
We should be able to proceed from here. It is connected to that odd light, I suspect.
Yep.
I can feel his magla from here. When we cross, Louis will be waiting.
At last.
At last. The time's come to decide the true victor. This will be the final time we fight Louis.
I'll definitely.
We can't allow the royal magic to be used for destruction. It's up to us to stop him. So let's bring down the curtain and end this farce once and for all.
Should we keep going?
It's all been building up to this. Ready? Time to deal with Louis. Okay. I'm nervous. Let's end this.
Yeah.
Right. Let's go. How hard is this going to be? How hard is this going to be? Ooh, that is a pretty stage. Hello, bitch.
I confess, I did not believe you would actually survive, Figor.
Oh, please. Think about what you're trying to achieve. Nothing could stop us from getting to you.
I can accept that you hate injustice. Maybe we do share that. But I have to ask, Louis, why go to this extreme? Is it because you're Elda? You saw your village destroyed for petty, evil reasons. Is this revenge? Revenge? Ludicrous. That would accomplish nothing. An entire tribe does not become so derided to the point of genocide by authority figures alone, but by the vice of the society in which that ignorance is born. Indeed. It would be equally petty of me to take only the heads of the few familiar guilty. For my own satisfaction. No. I would not repay injustice with injustice.
Then why? You drew the entire nation into your scheme without hesitation. If not revenge, then what would compel you to such ends?
It is true that I was born in the ancient sanctum. But I never held any fondness for that place. The Elder have long lived in hiding, clutching the truths of the world to themselves alone. A tribe of doors locked and secrets encoded. I wanted to change that isolation. And then, at long last, a man from outside the village came to visit. None other than your father, Prince. No royalty, he dreamed that the tribes might stand side by side as equals. And he rejected none of our village's history, however inconvenient to his worldview. I saw him with the eyes of a child. And for the first time, I felt a dream stir. Were there more idealists like him in the world outside? Was my life of hiding at an end? Under the canopy of that gloom-thick forest, all I wanted was to leave. And live upon the open plains beneath a wider sky. That was all. As for what happened to the ancient sanctum afterwards, it is a story you've already been told.
It was set aflame and crushed beneath the church's heel. The Sanctist warrior monks and ordinary guardsmen alike, all in the palm of Forden's hand.
Neighbors and kin I'd known all my life were soon nothing but ash on the wind. Too quick to realize their own deaths. I was but a child, trembling before a wall of fire. It was a massacre. It had nothing to do with any hate on either side, or retaliation for any perceived offense. It was only pure injustice. A selfish act of devastation. One thought alone burned in my mind. I would never let it happen again. And so did I walk onward.
It was tragic.
Thus, I choose to make this a land of eternal, perfect equality, even should it cost my life. I shall return the anxieties endowed upon this scepter, and let it be heard. To burden others with your own fears and responsibilities is cowardice. My royal magic shall craft a world where that cannot be. Such cowardice dies.
What a lonely way of thinking.
What a lonely way to see things. That's what turned you so cold-blooded, eh? First I've heard of it, but... Sorry. Means we got all the more reason to kill ya.
Louis, you're not describing a nation that condemns evil. You're describing a nation that's entirely blind to it. A land of amoral beasts, not people. In the end, I think you're still trapped. You've been stuck in that night of flames all your life. You don't trust anyone. That's why you can only imagine a world apart from you. Unless you can face that anxiety within yourself, then you're no different from everyone you've rejected. So be it. From the beginning, I have championed world order determined by power. All that remains is for me to realize my truth by burying you beneath it. You are not the sole wielders of these lost archetypes. I am Louis, bearer of the royal scepter.
Uh-oh.
With only a thought, the power of kings is mine to command.
What?
Behold, and I will reveal the secrets still beyond you.
Oh my god. Oh my god, what a sick fucking form. Holy shit.
Come, we decide our world's future here.
That is a sick fucking form.
Our land is consumed with anxiety as it has never been before. All of it, foundation for my new, better world. You are but an audience, powerless to tread on history's stage. Let it begin.
We fight for your ideal world. Here and now. We'll take him down.
Archdemon Louis Charadrius. What a fucking cool look. I love it. Well, fucking, here we go, I guess. Here we fucking go. Can we steal from him first of all?
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
He's level 80? Yikers. He's level 80. I am level 72. That is a bit of a fucking difference. Jesus Christ. I'm thinking we do Knight's Proclamation instead of the defense down. We can defense down with Juna. But I'm thinking we're going to want him to try and do all his attacks into Heismay, and hopefully they get dodged.
That all you have?
I call
And
upon
then
the
with
royal
you,
soul.
we will do attack and defense down.
Going for the weak spot.
I will fight with pride.
And then I guess I'll only get one turn with Basilio if I defense up, but it's probably worth it.
Let me help.
My thanks.
I owe you one.
Thank you.
We can test the strike
Okay.
weakness,
Awesome souls, do
or
your
if he
thing.
repels it.
Basilio left him wide
Okay,
open.
cool. Okay, well that's not much health.
My wrath. You cannot run from
Lol.
your fate.
Nice turns, dickhead. Okay, so let's just keep doing this.
How disappointing.
I'll show you.
And then let's debilitate. That gets the final attack defense down and an agility down.
For
Okay,
all
and
that
now
I
we skip
believe
our
in
turn.
you. Here I go.
We charge. He's definitely got a phase 2
Who
because
should I beat
the
down
fact that
first?
one hit did that much of his health, like, nah. Bro's got a phase 2 for sure. Donk.
Get wrecked.
Beat him down,
Perhaps this
Basilio.
suits me best.
Oh, it's me again?
Face me!
Do I have to do this again? I don't know if I have to do that again. Whatever, it's only 4 MP. Oh, it's already in effect. Okay, nice. I'm glad it tells you that. That's nice. Sure, we'll decrease your hit evasion then, I guess. Now, he's probably going to cleanse that, right? Damn, you didn't dodge, really? There we go. There we go. There's the dodge. Every time he doesn't dodge, I'm just like, how dare you not dodge, to be honest. He's doing lots of AoEs, so he's not really targeting Heismate. So the knight thing isn't really doing anything, but whatever.
A bit much, actually.
Okay, we don't need to re-up this right now. So let us just hit him with some ice, I guess.
Frost!
It's okay. We can do that. Vida's power.
Let's increase our defense again.
Quite a boon, thanks.
Stay insane and all right.
Come here! Ah!
Okay, half health.
Down, Basilio.
Some darker arts.
Okay, he's now triple down on everything.
Very good. By all means, challenge me. Stake everything you have on this battle. I will face your convictions head on and crush them. This is but my first step towards my ideal world. There is no hope for you.
Boo.
Face my wrath.
Miss. Nice.
Run from your fate.
Beautiful done,
Okay, we
Heismate.
probably need to do a heal now.
I call upon a royal They're weak to strike attacks. Smash him up.
Okay, yeah, we need to re-defense down him.
For the weak spot.
I will sprint
Did he remove our... No, we still got our defense. Okay, let's heal back up.
with healing power.
Much thanks.
Star help us out.
Thank you.
I'm ready whenever.
All right.
You better be ready.
You're out of here.
Beat him down, Basilio.
I'll use what I must. That all you have?
He's really not done any single target attacks yet, but just in case he
There is
does
no
at some
hope
point.
for you.
Boo.
Face my wrath. Desperation.
Wow, it was Juna that dodged that. Okay. Well in, lass.
This is just what I need.
Okay, do I need to re-up the defense? Yeah.
Let me help.
My turn, thanks.
That helped.
I'm ready whenever.
All right.
You better be ready.
Okay, he dies next
Beat him
turn.
down, Basilio.
Well, this phase dies next turn.
Face me.
Clearly, there will be another. I guess I keep doing this. I don't know. I don't know if he has any single target attacks, but if he does, I want them to be directed at Heismate. Stop removing your debuffs. Dickhead.
Run from your fate.
Dom 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 dom.
This might sting.
Behold, I walk a royal path.
Okay. We could do some healing. Do we want to do some healing? I don't think we need the healing yet. We could just re-up our defense early.
No. Charging in. Come forth, royal soul. This is it. Still here?
Okay, this has got to kill him. I think this would kill him on its own, actually.
You're out of here.
Yeah, it does. Okay. So, phase 2.
Do not fear death. And yet,
15,525 XP. Why the extra 25? What made them... They could have got a clean 15,000 XP. It would been the highest in the game so far. But instead they were like, no. 525 more. That's what it needs, you know?
not bad, if I say so myself.
Look at that. Heismate is so close to rank 20. In fact, I wonder if we have enough leaf things to boost him to 20. I wonder if we'll get the opportunity or if we're just going to go straight into phase 2 here. If we get the opportunity, I would like to boost Heismate to 20 so he gets a passive and can change his accessory thing. Basilio's at 15 as well. He's getting on. This is going nice.
I shall rise to the occasion.
Ha! I have never known such heights.
Ah, I didn't know I had it in me.
Will these be the final levels that these guys ever get? Oh, hey, right, he got another agility, which I think puts him at 99, right? Because he was at 98 with the archetype before, and now he's got +1, so I'm pretty sure that should be 99 agility for him now. Maxed out, baby.
Yeah, that feels nice.
Okay, come on then. What have you got for me? That was way too easy, considering you were level 80 as well. What
think
phase
we've won
2
this one.
is in store?
So the power I have now is not enough. The magla drawn to the royal scepter has faded more than I expected. Just as I thought. I would be a fool to underestimate you, but I made a decision that day. Even if history remembers me as a destructor king, I will put an end to the injustices of this world.
What? What are you?
I commend you. Clearly no half measures will do. If I am to take your lives, I must stake my own, and all its power.
Damn, we can't get close. Tis a tremendous aura.
I have a vision, and you will interfere with it no longer. Wait!
Bro dipped. Oh, wow, okay. His airship's up here. Wasn't expecting
It's
that.
his gauntlet runner.
Louis still has the royal scepter. If we let him buy time, there's no telling what he'll do.
Bloody hell! We can't even go after him.
There's no time to go back down to land and reorganize. We'll do whatever it takes to get that scepter back before the dawn.
Okay, not going straight into phase 2 then. Remember when we ran in there and Stroll went, "This is the last time we'll face Louise." Nope.
Ah, everyone!
Surely fourth time will be the charm.
Louis took to his Skyrunner.
Yes, we know. Can you go after him?
It'd be suicide, lad. Oh, suppose it's too late to back down now. Well, I was saving some reserve power for the trip home. But if we're using it here, we're using it here.
If we don't use it here, there will be no home to get back to, so... The Gauntlet Runner's nearing its limit. Even if we catch up to him, we may not have a way to get into the Charadrius. But we don't have a choice. We need to put a stop to Louis, to the destruction he would cause.
Well, chums, batten down the hatches and brace for the storm.
Here we go.
Hold to it now. Get in. I'll just fire up the...
Look over there! Enemies!
Uh-oh.
Ugh, of all times.
Uh-oh. Okay, well, there's nothing we can do against that. We've got to go, 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 go.
How many are there? Where did they all come from?
He's trying to slow us down. Ain't like Louis to put off a fight, but I suppose he's too cornered to be picky anymore.
Hold on. The old girl's still barely holding together. She can't take off that quickly.
What do we do?
I have no idea then.
Your Highness, you get in the runner first. We'll buy you some time for takeoff.
We can fight them together.
We can fight them together.
No. Even if we get the Skyrunner off the ground, it'll all be for naught if anything happens to you. No need to fuss anyway. We'll just kick them around for a bit while preparations are underway. Does that work for everyone else?
Fine. Suppose I'll keep you company.
Had you not suggested it, I would have done so myself.
What else are we gonna do? Twiddle our thumbs inside while Norris does all the work.
Near us. Don't let us down now.
Right. I'll get it done, damn it. Hop in, Your Highness.
You got this, guys. Holy fuck, that's so many of them. Do they really have this? I'm worried.
We hold the line!
I'm really nervous. Have they actually got this? Oh, fucking sick cutscene time, okay.
We must endure this.
Oh my god, that's so cool.
Got it! We're powered!
Come on, guys.
Not good. They're going for the Sky Runner.
Not on my watch.
Let's wreck him.
Hey, what are you doing?
Sure you want to die next to me, old man? Thought you ate platypus.
Aye, it's true I don't understand you and I never will. But I know I don't hate you, boy.
Let's go!
Aye!
That is so cool. What a cool shot. Oh my god. This is sick.
We fly!
What? A noble must protect his people! Take this!
Oh, is Bro gonna be okay? Surely Bro's gonna be okay. They're not gonna kill him right at the end of the game, are they?
Finally, I've earned my title.
Nah, come on. Someone's gonna catch him. Surely someone can catch him. Somehow, some way.
She flies. Straight and steady.
Our kingdom is in your hands, my prince.
Wait, they're not coming at all?
Gotta go back!
Wait,
They're going to!
it can't be a 1v1, surely.
We have to!
Wait, what?
Take cover in the back. You made my dreams come true. You and the rest of them. If we live, we'll meet again.
What are you?
Let's fly!
Wait, I'm so confused how this is gonna work if it's just me. I can't do a 1v1, surely. That would be brutal. They can't have expected you to have, like, mastered every archetype to have everything you'd need to debuff and attack and 1v1, surely. Surely? I'm genuinely really confused how this is gonna go now. Are we actually 1v1ing? I'm gonna get fucked.
You've lost everything, and yet still here you stand. I must say your audacity is almost admirable. However, you rejected me, and I will not relinquish the royal scepter. Since we cannot come to terms, we can only decide this through battle. I have but one final question. Prince, do you wish to stop me? Or do you wish to be king? What is it you truly want?
I want to stop you, I want to be king. It's the same thing, or it doesn't matter. I mean, like, I feel like I could help if I was king, but the most important thing above all is stopping Louis. Because if Louis succeeds, then the whole world ends, essentially. So, that is the primary directive.
I want to stop you.
I see. Then I too will fight you with all that I am. For the sake of this country. But it hardly matters now. My ascension is complete. With my own hands, I will tear apart these lie-laced dreams and bury the past. Here ends the royal bloodline and the legacy of the archetypes. We stand on the threshold of a new dawn, a new age.
I can't listen to any more of this. What new age? What do you know about him? All you do is destroy. You refuse to believe in dreams. That's why you can't believe in anything that's gradual, complicated, and slow to change. All that means is that you give up on everything. You'll never beat us. You're nothing but a
In a
coward
1v1
trying to
situation,
escape
Gallica,
this
I don't know
reality,
about
the
that.
one you made up.
I don't know about that,
The
Chief.
time for words has passed.
If we're 1v1ing, he's probably going to beat us. I'm very worried.
So be it.
Such intense magla.
The quintessential force of the archetype. Is this all?
Such strength. How? It's happening so quickly.
Behold! This is the Royal Scepter's potential. Resist no longer. As I said, I would rather not force needless death upon you. Embrace it once more. Take your true form and become worthy of my new world. You are unfazed by the melancholy.
I mean, I don't know if I'd say unfazed. We're looking pretty phased to me.
Drink deep of the magla-wielding.
It's just not completely corrupting us yet. Oh, fuck. Never mind. Jesus Christ.
Not again.
Oh, fuck. Wait, what? What are we doing?
What?
Stop.
What? What?
Can't be. Wake up! I said wake up! Hey, please.
My obstacles are clear.
The boy
Open your eyes.
is no more.
Wake up! Please. You have to wake up.
Oh, the book? The fucking book? It do be a relic. It did create us. What else can it do? Oh, okay. Just pop off to Akademeia, shall I? Hello.
Where? Are you awake now? I summoned you just in time. Do you remember what happened? What you've done?
That is a very extra seating arrangement you've got going on there. You got a problem with the desk now? I ripped out my...
I'm frankly amazed you would go to such lengths even to fight back against the spell. If I hadn't saved you, you really would be dead. But rest assured, you're finally safe. As for where we are far, far away from that hellish world. Do you remember the first time we met? I was sure you would find a clue in your journey that might reveal where in the world this place is. So I believed anyway, but I was wrong. From the start. This place is... It was never of that world to begin with. No. Maybe there's a better way to put it. This is a place that exists between reality and fantasy. In other words, the world we've been living in is fantasy. The journey was all an illusion.
An illusion?
There's nothing but despair in that world. And it will never get better. It's an endless, painful, irredeemable hell. I'd always believed that creating a utopia was possible. And if there was desire, then I thought maybe one day someone would achieve it. But I came to realize I was mistaken. In the end, a fantasy is just that. A fantasy. But all that primordial chaos only exists in that world.
Where are we going with this, man?
The world of reality is nothing like that. Really, it's an environment you should know quite well. You've come to know so much of it already.
Where are we going with
Text
this?
on a page. Now, behold.
Beholding? What the fuck? Uh-huh.
Isn't this?
Yep.
Indeed. It's the world I wrote accounts of in my novel. Until now, you've thought this world a mere fantasy. But it's not.
So the world I know is all an illusion. And the world of the novel is... reality?
Surely you already know. There is no deadly magic, no prejudice between its people. Now, all you have to do is admit that everything you've been through has been nothing but a story, just a fantasy. Then this can be your perfect reality.
No. I refuse. I refuse. Our friends need us. What is going on?
Your journey of revolution was just a passing dream. Let me take you back to reality, child.
What about my friends?
What will happen to my friends?
You don't have to worry. As long as you can accept that this place is real, everyone will be safe. That world is past any point of redemption. Change is impossible. The royal magic was supposed to be the turning point, but it was all for nothing. In the end, people don't want their world to change. They just want someone to be a sponge for their infinite anxieties. That's all. You can't blame Louis for wanting to end that cycle. How could anyone accept that they lived in a world that miserable?
I don't want to give up.
Even so, I don't want to give up on it.
Come on, snap out of it!
Get through to me, Gallica. Her voice.
My, such disbelief on your face. But once you stop to consider it, the ideas fall apart. Come now. Magic? Some otherworldly force capable of anything with anxiety as its fuel? A fanciful idea to sustain a fantasy world. Illusion. All of it. Those curiosities in Akademeia, they were there because of the place's connection to true reality. And not even they could endure.
It was really all illusion? Even magic?
You still don't believe me. Why is that?
I have unfinished business there.
I still have unfinished business.
But why? What unfinished business remains in an unwinnable battle? If I hadn't saved you, you would have died there. You don't have to chase your fears and anxieties based on some misguided concept of justice. It was all illusory. And there is no shame in accepting that. Reality is a monolith. Reality is unchangeable. So stay here in Utopia. In the place you loved reading about so much.
No, I don't think I will. This isn't a utopia.
This place, it isn't a utopia.
I'd been thinking about it for some time. Does the novel truly depict the ideal world?
You deny it?
Got chills with the fucking music coming in. I understand now. It's hard to say it, but this place isn't an ideal world after all. And...
I can at least cast my usual spell for you.
Oh!
Small comforts, right?
Right, we're hearing the music as Gallagher's getting through to us.
Makes the road a little easier, right?
The melody I've come to know echoes around me, rousing my spirit once more. Magic hasn't been lost.
The journey, my friends, they were as real as anything I've known.
Why won't you understand? Please, I don't want you to die. I can't lose anything else. Truly, I see. I understand now. I remember. I had indeed lost everything. Despite my lofty ideals, I lost everything. Akademeia, the woman I loved, even my only child. Reality isn't just cruel. It's cruel beyond any hope of change. That's why I had wished for someone to strike me down and end my misery.
Who are you?
Who are you?
Me. If I were to call myself by a name you know, my name is Louis.
Oh, shit!
I once reigned as king.
Oh, shit!
Or I'm half of one, to be accurate. I was born of the very magic that split the prince in twain and gave rise to you and this place. No, it is not real. We are inside the book you hold. It served as your key to visiting me. This was the form of my youth, when first I entered the ancient sanctum. Perhaps it would be best to call me a discarded shadow of idealism. I once took such joy and passion from my ideals. I truly believed that I might end the strife and discrimination that plagued our people across 9 endless years. But the tremendous incomprehension and injustice that defines our world, it was more than I could bear. It broke me. And Louis is likely going through the same thing. I want to save you from that despair. I understand now that I would do this as your father.
Man.
I could not bear to lose my child a second time. If you stay here, at least you'll be saved. Do you truly still want to leave this place and risk your life to face a reality you can't change?
Yes.
Yes.
You are on the cusp of dying at Louis's hands. Is that not proof enough that we lack the power to change reality? I can't let you throw your life away against that man. I must...
Are we about to fight?
Stop you. Even if you come to hate me for it. Fantasy is a curse, sweet in seeming. And if I must save you from it, I will teach you what reality is.
Oh shit. Okay.
I suppose how I promised to travel the world someday is destined to be only another unfulfilled dream. Archetypes embody the power of heroes who sought to change the world. And even having mastered such power against Louis, who could accomplish nothing, I wrote all my ideas into my novel, But my love's death showed me how empty it all was. You cannot sacrifice your one life for an empty dream.
I won't betray my ideals.
I don't want to turn my back on my ideals.
Why can't you see that those ideals will only invite ruin? If no one else, you must live. That
This
world
staging
beyond your help.
against the like space background and everything reminds me of FF7's
Face
ending.
reality, my son.
Okay, how is this gonna go? I wonder if this is like a story battle where I don't actually, like, it's gonna be scripted, or is this going to be, like, actually fucking hard?
No, charging in.
Well, I guess ain't nothing to it but to fucking do it.
The magic seeds.
Okay. Doesn't have a ton of health.
So you would vainly struggle onward in the real world. The novel I wrote for you seems to have kindled only ideals of naivete in you. Then even my folly has come to haunt you. My mistakes poison your life. As your father, you leave me no choice. I will put an end to this madness. This is for your sake.
Defense rose, okay.
Be reasonable.
Nice, we resist that. Good, good. He's got triple defense up. I don't have Dakaja, do I? No. Well, I guess we just keep on hitting him. 50 MP to increase my attack, defense, hit, and evasion by 3 ranks for 3 turns.
Do not fall prey to impossible trading.
It's okay. This is it!
It was in this story, in this book, where you found your ideals. Haven't you always dreamt of utopia? Why do you resist it now? Why refuse me?
I will fight with pride. Prince! The magic seeds!
Why? You were my first reader. You of all people have to understand.
Sorry, buddy.
Come forth, royal
Why
soul!
don't you understand?
This is it!
So this is what it means to truly strive toward an ideal. What irony. After I spoke of fulfilling my dream alongside you.
Thanks for the XP, though. Cheers, Dad.
Okay,
73, baby.
I'll strive for greater heights.
What power. To see the archetypes brought to such heights in so little time. If you go back now, your ambitions will avail you nothing. You'll only die a dog's death. What is it that drives you so?
You gave up. He literally did. He just fucking completely gave up everything. He just wasted away, did nothing to stop any of the Sanctists rising to power, Forden, Louis, like everything. He just fucking... He was just a husk. You gave up. I won't.
You gave up on your hopes, but I will not.
What? You think I chose to give up?
You literally
Are you this
did.
determined to cling to your beliefs? Is that truly what separates us and keeps me confined here? Such power. Can it be? No matter how dire your fate, you never gave up. You surmounted every barrier, gathered and united soul after soul, and now, at last, across 3 nations, 8 tribes, and humankind. To unite heroes across such abyssal divides would require surpassing power. The king of all archetypes. Is that the role you would seize? A true king in body and soul.
Do you hear me? Your Highness!
Oi! Wake up, Your Highness!
I guess they made their way to me.
Their voices reach you? Even here? It would seem your future is not yours alone to decide.
Those are my friends.
My friends are waiting for me.
The support and ardor of your allies. Yes. The very power that reveals paths beyond your own perspective. I see. That is whence you draw your power. Neglect anxiety, and magic will lead to ruin. Even before the war of destruction, the downfall was foretold. Yet still, they met their prophesied end. Perhaps archetypes are the will of humankind of old, left to us. A plea that we learn from their failures, that we might rebuild the future ripped from them.
I want to try.
I have to try. I want to know how far I can go.
Fascinating. Even as you face down the gravest oppression of reality, still you persist. Still you seek the world's unknowns as precious possibility. I see. Well, if you can believe there is more to the story than the end I see, then it is yours to tell. Once you return to reality, this place will surely fade as the dream it is. I, myself, will not be spared.
R.I.P.
Unlike you, my other half is long gone. And any reunion, lost. But if I truly am the idealized soul and hope of your father, then before I fade, I entrust you with the power of my life. Not as the author more, but as your father, the king.
The city before me fades away. I'm back in Akademeia. Oh, not voiced anymore. I wrote my ideals as a fantasy novel because I believe that there is power in fantasy. Though all my story ultimately did was trail in the glories of the past. Perhaps yours will show us the true power of fantasy.
Now then.
So carry on as you would. Make your final preparations. My time as Moor may be coming to an end, but I can continue to serve you in that role. This could very well be my last time here. I should ensure I leave with no regrets. Oh boy. Hello, we've got another mystical scroll update.
Listen here.
I finally understand it all now. This is unmistakably the formula for the royal magic invoked by the king. Small wonder it was found in this room, for I myself am the former king who wrote it, at least in part. The royal magic brought many wonders to fruition, but the essence of my spell stems from one simple wish.
That means
The desire for guidance. One who would bring about the emergence of a hero, a seeker, who would play an indispensable role in making this country rediscover the virtue it had lost.
However,
not in my wildest fantasy could I have imagined that you, whom I thought long dead, would become that hero. Through the power of guidance, a hero emerges. Then the seeker archetype I awakened to was...
Yes.
After I committed the formula, I used the royal scepter to invoke the magic that would put things into motion upon my death. Once it began, those words coursed through my mind. I know not what spurred me to do so, but I wrote them all down with frantic urgency. That's why the language of a faraway land is scrawled throughout the scroll. Even now, I don't know the full significance of them. However, I can only imagine they were an essential part in reaching the true seeker I sought. In any case, that very hero appears before me now. The cogs that have been set in motion can no longer be stopped. O great hero, I entrust the future of this kingdom to you. Sick. The Truth of Akademeia. Moore's study was magically created within the fantasy novel that Will carries. It would be more accurate to say that Akademeia was created from the former king himself, with Moore at its core, as opposed to Moore acting as the creator. The eccentric interior is thought to be based on the former king's research center at the Mage Academy. And on more. The true form of the enigmatic figure was a seeker of ideals who had been separated from Will's father, the former king, Hythlodaeus V, by the very same magic that separated the prince from Will. Just as Will had no old memories, he too lost all memory of ever being king, much less a father. Damn.
Now that you say it.
As for the Seeker's research, allow me to close the book on it. It's already well beyond the scope of anything I could have imagined.
Please, do make yourselves comfortable.
Did we get anything else? I don't think so, right? We haven't done any fights since the last time I checked, have we? No. Sag, no esoteric hair vessel for me. It is what it is. Alright, well. One last check for old time's sake, eh? The text has nearly disappeared, so it's difficult to read. Huh, that's different. Huh, why did it change right at the end of the game? But, yeah, I think, did I mention before? But apparently, this is a New Game Plus thing, so... yeah, all the times we checked it, it could never have done anything, because you can only do it on New Game Plus. It's a boss, apparently, but I'm not going to be doing that. I never New Game Plus games, so that's fine.
Do make yourself
was there anything else I needed to do? Oh, yes.
What now?
Let us... Oh, we actually have a few here now. Heisme, Royal Thief. Boom.
I have retained my edge.
Passive. Depletes all an enemy's turn icons if their attack is dodged. And agility up by 5, which he's already at 99, so that doesn't do anything, but still. There we go. So, now, that means we can change his equipment, because we don't need the Dodger Ring accessory anymore. It was pretty helpful in the dungeon, though, so I'm not sad I bought it, but yes, we don't need that anymore. So, what do we want him to have? Reduces the damage from being hit by your weakness, maybe? Or greatly increases evasion sort of thing, maybe? What do we reckon? I wonder what Louis will be using. Is Louis going to be, like, angelic and using light? Is Louis going to be human and using dark? Like, because he's going to take on some final form. If I had to guess, I would say that he's going to use his own magic that he used on us. He's going to use that on himself and become, like, human to, you know, achieve his ultimate power level, I guess. Go fucking Super Saiyan. In which case, I'd guess he'd be using Dark. But he's probably going to use a bit of everything, to be honest. I don't know. What should we go with? Bomb, bomb, bomb. We don't need any more agility. We're already at max agility. We're not attacking with Heisme, really, so none of that matters. We're not using synthesis on Heisme, really. I can't even remember what synthesis he has, to be honest. Okay, yeah, let's do greatly increased evasion against Dark. Let's guess that he's going to use Dark on us. Let's increase our evasion against it with our already 99 agility, with his already halved chance to hit when he attacks us. Let's go ahead and lean into that even more with an evasion boost. I guess that makes sense. There we go. Me and Heisme, lads, the only two to have mastered their shit. Is there anything else? Is there anyone that's, like, close to something that I would want? Like, Basilio, how close are you to something cool? If a wielder lands a crit with a physical attack, no turn icon is lost. That's your 20. Okay. Stroll, how close are you to anything? 16. You're 3 levels away from weak slash damage to all enemies 8 times. Don't know how useful that would be. Hulkenberg, 15% chance of repelling non-almighty damage. That is 1 level away. Okay, that's pretty good. And I mean, that's really good, actually. If she was in the battle, which I don't know if I'll ever be using her, but that is a really good passive. Because you'd want to be using the proclamation every turn. Except not really, because Heisme wants to be using it, actually. So, Level 15 Hulkenberg we can potentially go to. That's level 20, that's useless. Ooh, okay. 3 levels for this. Extreme magic fire to all enemies and decrease their attack and defense. As opposed to this, which is severe to all and remove buffs. So this is higher damage and removes buff. This is lower damage, but debuffs them as well. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. Oh, and then, yeah. It's cool, but I don't think I want to push 5 whole levels into you. Okay, so let's go... Hulkenberg, Royal Knight.
I've acquired a new power.
Okay, so if we use you, you'll now be repelling non-almighty. That's good. Yufa, we wanted 3 levels on you, wasn't it? So we're aiming for 16. Let's see if we can get there. Oh yeah, we can get there.
I feel new power surging within me.
Lovely, okay. Very good. And then I have more than I realized. So what else do I want to do then? No one else had... No one else got to cleric, did they? No. No one else got to cleric. Okay. So only I can have Medica. And Savior, we literally never unlocked at all. RIP. But we've literally never needed heavy HP recovery. 99% of the time, medium maxes us out. The only time it doesn't is if we're in our final, like, 20% of health when I do it. And even then, it gets us close to maxed out. So it's like... Now, Penpatra would be very useful. Penpatra would be incredibly handy to have. But, unfortunately, I'm nowhere near that. I would have to give myself 15 levels and then 5 levels of this or whatever. So, yeah, no, we do not have enough to go through that. But, hopefully, Louis won't be casting status ailments, right? The final boss of the game won't be using a major mechanic of the game, surely. Right? Right. Okay, so who else? What was the next thing I wanted then? I could get you 3 levels. We've got enough to get you 3 levels. Do we have enough to get Basilio 5 levels? I don't think so. I don't think we have enough to get you 5 levels, do we? Also, do you even crit that often? I feel like you don't crit that often. Like, you have alright levels of critting, but it's not like... It's not crazy levels of critting. Could we get 5 levels with you? No, because Heisme wants to use his. That's useless. Okay, we're kind of good then. I mean, okay, let's just pump it all into Basilio then. No one else really needs anything. I don't think we can do 5 levels. I'm pretty sure that's too great an ask, but... 17... 18... 22 of these. That actually might be enough. That actually might be enough. Oh, it is. It totally is.
I can use this.
There we go. Strength increased by 5. Oh, lovely. Okay. Up to 94 strength. Almost capped out. Love that. Love that. And now if he crits, we'll not lose a turn icon. So that's pretty neat. Neato burrito. Cool. He's the only person to have mastered every single thing he's touched. Well in. Well in, lad. Oh, we actually have some more strength incenses. So, you know what? Let's give them to him. There we go. He's almost even closer to 99 now. Max MP by 2. I mean, whatever. Let's just have that ourselves. We are almost 500 MP. Magic incense. Yufa, I guess. Endurance. Let's go Hulkenberg in case we do use her at some point. Speed. Well, Heismay is already maxed, so we're no longer giving those to Heismay, so let's give it to ourselves. And luck, let's give that to ourselves. Cool. And then the last 11. Maybe Stroll. That's not going to get him to 16, is it? No. Close, but no cigar. Oh well. Oh well. Right, well. Let's save. $116 hours and 54 minutes at level 73. Is there anything that has appeared up top at all that we haven't looked at? I don't think there will be, will there? Nope. Take a good look around Akademeia, because it's the last time we'll be seeing it seems like. Alrighty, well, the final, actual, for realsies, true final battle awaits in the next part. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed. If you have, if you could leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Share the videos around, share the playlist around if you can. I would really appreciate that. And I'll see you next time as we go to fight Louis Squeerburn for the actual final time. Thanks for watching. See you then.